Good afternoon, gang. Okay, it's Saturday afternoon. I wasn't planning on doing this. Mrs. P and I were out this morning planting, and it started raining, so we decided to come in for lunch. And while she was fixing lunch, I checked out what was going on in the world and about fell out of my chair. Okay, I'm going to give you this. Y'all know about the shooting at the school a couple of weeks ago where Audrey Hale killed 3 kids and 3 administrators, right? No big deal. You know about that. Don't have to rehash it. You probably know about the violent protest that happened this week at the Tennessee State Legislature. Okay. You probably know that the Republicans, which is Tennessee being an overwhelmingly Republican state, okay, 3/4 of the House is conservatives, or at least Republicans, let's put it that way, voted to expel 2 of 3 Democrat legislators who joined the protesters, okay, in the violence, the screaming, the yelling, the bullhorn, the everything like that. So the legislature voted to expel them, kick them out of Congress, okay? 2 of the 3 of them, Justin Jones from Nashville and Justin Pearson from Memphis, were expelled from Congress, or from state legislature. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a whole bunch of stuff that's going on right now. First off, you get good old Potato Joe's comments on this, all right? I'm going to give you this. Joe called this shocking, undemocratic, and unprecedented. Okay, definition of unprecedented, just in case, means it never happened before. Well, we all know Joe's memory is about shot. Okay, may I remind Joe about December 2020, a little more than 2 years ago. Okay, in Oregon, State Representative Mike Neerman, who was a Republican, okay, was expelled by the Oregon House by the Democrats. He was accused of helping conservative protesters enter the Capitol. Mr. Neerman was prosecuted, convicted of official misconduct, fined thousands of dollars, and his expulsion was praised by the Democrats and the left. Unprecedented, right, Joe? 2 years ago. Oh, you know what? That was right before you took office. That was after you were elected, too. Okay, so you don't even know what's going on in your own party. Yeah, way to go, rocket scientist. Okay. Now to give you this. What's their crime? Screaming and yelling, assisting protesters in the legislature. Their workplace. Now I want you to think about this for a second. If I walk into Walmart and I start screaming and yelling at the manager of Walmart, what happens to me? He probably tells me to GTFO the store and I leave. However, if I'm an employee of Walmart and I go scream and yell at the manager, what happens to me? I'm probably told to GTFO the store and collect my last paycheck, okay? Exactly the same thing. These people who were employees of the state legislature, our house, okay, not theirs, ours, okay, were told to get out and collect their pink slip on the way out the door. They were fired by those that represent the majority of this state, okay? I'll give you that. So this is what happened today. There's a couple of things that happened today. First off, Kamala Harris, our illustrious vice president, Miss Word Salad herself, has announced that she is going to come to Nashville to stand with Justin Jones and Justin Pearson to fight their expulsion from Congress. So Kamala Harris is making a trip to Nashville, not to go to the funerals for 3 kids, not to go to the funerals for 3 administrators that died. No, she's going to go because we have to stand up for these whack job lunatics that decide it's okay to wreak havoc in a state legislature. Okay? That'll tell you right there how much this administration cares about the citizens versus how much they care about their agenda. Now, it gets even better, trust me. CBS anchor John Dickerson came out last night, claimed that the Republicans, again, Tennessee being overwhelmingly Republican, their move to expel these 2 state legislatures for joining a leftist protest was such an extreme move that, this is his quote, the leftists may resort to violence over it. Okay? Dickerson also came out and said that more Americans on both the left and the right are getting frustrated and turning to violence rather than appealing to traditional politics, discussion, decorum. Okay? But Dickerson, get this, claimed that the violence is mostly coming from the conservative side. Really? So let me see if I got this right. Audrey Hale. You want to check her voting record? Yeah, want to check her lifestyle? Uber liberal. Okay. Let's talk about Riley Gaines the other day, getting locked in a room for 3 hours while violent protesters who were beating on her, she is a biological female, talking against wannabe females competing against biological females. We'll let her out if she pays each one of us $10. Okay. Let's talk about, the assassination attempt of Justice Kavanaugh. That seemed to happen recently. Shall we talk about everything with Clarence Thomas? Should we look at the political ideology of BLM and Antifa? Let's take a look at the Kenosha, Wisconsin. I can name dozens of violent acts committed by leftists. I can't name one committed by a conservative. And I would love Mr. Dickerson to come and tell me where all this conservative violence is. And don't give me January 6th, because the only one that died on January 6th was a conservative, killed by a liberal. Okay? This is what's going on, guys. You walk out of your house, and I don't care where you are, even me out in the sticks out here in Tennessee, very conservative area, okay, 90% Trump voters, 10% Biden voters. Just giving you this. There's a couple in my neighborhood, okay? If they decided to go swimming out in the lake one day and tied a concrete block to their foot, I'd be happy. Where's the violence going to be? Where's next? Is some cross-dressing, mentally ill patient going to decide when you're at Walmart today or the grocery store or filling up your gas tank or going to work, God forbid you go to the post office, what are you going to do? Are you ready? Because the White House came out just this week, Karine Jean-Pierre, saying that the T community needs to fight for their rights. As I said in a video the other day, they are supporting domestic terrorism. John Dickerson is calling for a rallying cry for the left to start committing violent acts. For all those people that are waiting for the balloon to go up, it's getting closer. It's getting a lot closer. And what you have now is the White House calling for it and the talking heads in the media calling for it. How long is it going to be till all these deranged lunatics on the left start going, you know what? Biden said it's okay. You know what? Dickerson said we should do it. And what do we turn on the news to tomorrow morning, Monday morning, Tuesday morning? Oh, there's another school shooting. There's another workplace shooting. Who committed it? I don't know. It's probably somebody who's got a rainbow flag on their car and a Go Biden. That's what you're looking at, guys. This is what you need to protect yourself from, because these lunatics are out for blood. I'll tell you this. They try it in Tennessee, they're in for a real rude awakening in this state. I hope to God you can say the same in yours. Pinball out.